Welcome to the Downward Facing Dog Mini Clinic. Downward Facing Dog, also known as Adho Mukha Svanasana in Sanskrit, is by far the most well-known and commonly used of all the yoga poses. It is included in almost every yoga flow. However, rarely is it given its due consideration. The benefits of this asana are plentiful. It counters mental fatigue, is a full body stretch, a heart opener. It builds strength in the torso and promotes increased balance. So let's get into it. Let's begin our exploration of downward dog in puppy pose, a great primer for the front body. Come into table pose with a neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands out in front of you while keeping your hips stacked over your knees. Gather length throughout the sides of your body on your next inhale. And as you exhale, allow your chest to melt down towards the mat. Lower your head so your ears are in line with your upper arms. Breathe in and reach through your fingertips towards the front of the room. Keep your arms active in this pose. Stay here for a few rounds of breath, expanding through the shoulder blades as you inhale and sinking deeper towards the mat with each exhale. On your next inhale, begin to press your palms into the mat and lift through the middle and upper back. Walk your hands to your knees and return to table pose. As you exhale, sit back onto your ankles for a moment. Shake your hands, flick your fingertips. Breathe in and out as you roll your wrists 3 times in one direction. And now reverse the 3 rolls in the opposite direction. Find your way back to table pose. Gaze in between your hands to lengthen through the back of your neck. Extend your right leg to the back of the room, tucking your toes, and begin to roll gently forward and backward on the ball of your foot, opening up your feet, calves, and maybe your hamstrings. Switch legs and breathe as you roll forward and backward, preparing your back body for downward facing dog. Let's return to table pose and check in with our alignment. Adjust so that your knees are under your hips and wrists are under your shoulders. Look down between your hands to keep the back and neck long. Your fingers are strong. Press into the palms of your hands to drop your shoulders slightly away from your ears. Lengthen your tailbone towards the back wall as you guide the crown of your head towards the front wall. Now inhale as you tuck your toes, begin to activate your core and lift your knees 1 inch off the mat. Exhale and hold. Focus your gaze on the floor between your hands. Consider where you can soften in this pose. Try to get the shins parallel to the earth. For a challenge, see if you can open your knees wider here. If you opened your knees, bring your legs back together. With your knees bent, begin to push your palms into the mat until your belly touches your thighs. Now we are ready to extend our legs. Imagine that there is a golden thread pulling your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Check in with your alignment. Lift your armpits up and forward. Keep your ears between your biceps. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Breathe in through the nostrils and open your mouth wide to exhale. Release tension with each exhale. Guide your sit bones a little higher now. Observe how wonderful this pose is as the backs of your legs loosen and unfold a little more. Now slowly, mindfully, begin to lower your knees back to the earth. The next time that you're practicing your yoga flow and you are prompted to move into downward facing dog, remember not to rush through this asana. If you take your time in this posture, it will take care of you. Namaste. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my videos on YouTube.